Hey, what's up, everyone? It's Jamul here. If you're new to this channel, I help business owners generate quality leads, and I also sell pre-qualified, done for you lead lists so you can close deals faster without wasting hours chasing cold prospects who'll never buy anyways. Now, let's be real for a second. Getting to that first paying client can feel like the hardest thing in the world. You're sending messages, you're posting on social media, you're trying to look professional, but somehow nothing's sticking. You start wondering, do I need a website? Should I run ads? Maybe I just need to lower my prices. Nope, none of that. Because today, I'm going to show you the fastest, simplest, and most reliable way to get your very first paying client, even if you're starting from scratch. And here's the best part, you don't need a big audience. You don't need fancy software. And you definitely don't need to wait weeks or months to see results. If you do this right, you can literally land your first deal within days, sometimes even in the next 24 hours. Now, here's exactly what we're going to be breaking down in this video step by step. Point one, how to pick the right kind of client to go after first. Because if you start with the wrong one, you'll spend weeks pitching to people who are never going to buy from you in the first place. Point two, how to create an irresistible first offer. Something so simple, so clear, and so valuable that your prospects can't help but say yes. Point three, and finally, how to reach out the right way without sounding desperate, salesy, or pushy so you can actually close that first deal fast and confidently. So if you've been spinning your wheels trying to get that first client, grab a pen, take notes, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to say, who to say it to, and how to turn that conversation into cash. So no need for any anxiety. It's going to all be taught to you here in this video so that you can be calm and relaxed. And a quick heads up, if you don't want to waste hours searching for prospects yourself, I've already done the heavy lifting for you. I've got ready to buy lead lists across multiple industries, fully verified, segmented, and pre-qualified, so you can start reaching out right away. I'll talk more about that in the video, but for now, let's focus on helping you land that first paying client. Sounds good? Perfect. Before you start firing off DMs, emails, or cold calls, there's one super important step that most beginners completely skip. That's because here's usually what happens. People get excited, start messaging random businesses, and then wonder why nobody replies. It's not because your offer is bad or because the market is too crowded. It's usually because you're reaching out to the wrong type of people. So before we talk about offers or outreach, we need to make sure you're crystal clear on what you're going after. Because when you know exactly who your ideal first client is, everything else becomes 10x easier. Your message sounds more relevant, your offer becomes more valuable, and your confidence goes through the roof. So let's start there. Pick one client you can help right now. Here's the thing, most beginners mess this up. They overthink. They try to target everyone, any business owner who needs marketing, anyone who wants more sales, anyone who wants a website. That's way too broad. When you try to help everyone, you end up helping no one. If you want to get your first paying client fast, you only need one thing, a client with urgency and money. That's it. So instead of going wide, I want you to go narrow. Focus on local or small business owners in the US who are already spending money trying to get results. People who've shown that they want to grow and are already praying for help. Let's give you a few examples here. Realtors trying to get more listings before the end of the quarter. Roofers during storm season looking for emergency repair jobs. Med spas trying to fill up appointments before the weekend. E-commerce brands running ads that's struggling to convert traffic into sales. All of these have one thing in common, which is urgency. They need results now, not next month. Now, from these niches, pick one that you understand or can help easily. You don't need to be an expert. You just need to know one simple way to deliver a quick win. Once you've picked your niche, narrow it down even more. Choose a single, clear outcome that you can deliver in 1 week or less. For example, I help realtors in Dallas get at least 3 qualified seller appointments this week, or I help med spas get 10 new booking inquiries in 7 days. See how specific that is? It's not vague like I help businesses grow. It's clear, measurable, and time bound. When your offer is that specific, people instantly understand the value. And here's the best part, you don't need a website, a logo, or a funnel. You just need one clear promise that solves one urgent problem for one type of client. That's the formula for your first paying client. Action steps here. Make a list of 10 businesses in that niche. Include their names, phone numbers, or emails. You can find them easily on Google Maps, Yelp, or local Facebook groups. You can also use some scrapers and some tools that have, contact list, lead lists, etc. So use something that's free and get those first 10 businesses in that niche. That's your mini prospect list. You'll need one person from that list to say yes, and boom, you got your first paying client. Now that you know exactly who you're going after, it's time to make them actually want to say yes. And the secret is not in sounding like a slick salesperson, it's in making an offer that's so easy, so low risk, and so valuable that they can't ignore it. So let's move on to point number 2, which is craft a tiny first offer that's just easy to say yes to. The biggest mistake people make when they're starting out is this: they try to sell the final destination instead of the first step. Think of it like dating. You don't start by asking someone to marry you, you start with, hey, want to grab a coffee? Your goal isn't to close a long term deal, your goal is to start the relationship. So instead of pitching a full blown marketing plan, an SEO package, or a 6-month retainer, you sell a tiny, low risk test that gives your client a quick, tangible win. You want them thinking, okay, this sounds simple enough. Let's give it a try. And that's how you build trust fast. And you can do this in 3 simple steps. Pick a small, fast result. You want something you can deliver quickly, ideally within 7 days or less. The faster the result, the easier the sale. For example, for $300, I'll help you get 5 new appointment requests in the next 7 days. See how simple that is? It's not vague, it's specific, it's outcome based, and it's easy to measure. You're not promising to improve their marketing, you're promising a clear result that they can see and feel. In short, it's clear and powerful, exactly what business owners want. Number 2, add a mini guarantee or risk reversal. This part is huge. It's what makes people trust you instantly. Most business owners have been burned before. They paid people who overpromised and underdelivered. So you want to remove that fear right away. You could say something like, if you don't get at least 5 appointment requests, I'll keep working until you do. You're not offering refunds, you're offering assurance. It tells them, I'm confident in what I do, and I'm not here to waste your time. That kind of confidence immediately separates you from the sea of freelancers begging for a chance. Step 3, make the delivery process instant and friction free. Here's the next key: don't make your client think too much. The moment they say yes, your next line should make everything sound effortless. No long onboarding forms, no complicated setup, no contracts, just something clean and simple like, awesome, I can start today. I just need your business page, location, and contact form. That's it. This approach makes you sound organized, professional, and most importantly, ready to execute immediately. And guess what? Business owners love that. They don't want endless they don't want endless meetings. They want results. I have some action steps here for you. Let's see. Cool. All right. Right now, write a 1-sentence offer using this formula and message it to 10 prospects you listed earlier. Here's a proven example you can literally copy and paste, which I have put here. Please copy this template. That's it. You know, you're not pitching, you're inviting. You're not begging, you're offering value. Now, one simple message can get you replies within 24 hours because it's direct, low risk, and benefit focused. And once you get that first, yes, I'm interested, you're officially in the game. All right, so now that you got your offer locked in, it's clear, simple, and attractive. The next step, actually reaching out and turning that interest into your first paying client, because crafting an offer is one thing, but getting someone to trust you enough to pay you is where most people freeze up. So in the next part, I'm going to walk you through exactly how to reach out, follow up, and close your first deal confidently, even if you've never sold anything before. Let's jump into point number 3, which is reach out and close your first paying client. This is where things get exciting because this is the moment where all your preparation starts turning into real conversations, real opportunities, and eventually real cash. The goal here is super simple. You're not trying to send 200 messages or pitch to everyone. You just need 10 quality touches, 10 personalized, intentional messages that start real conversations. Remember, you're not chasing clients. You're reaching out to help people who already have a problem you know how to solve. So let's go through how to do it step by step. Forget waiting for clients to come to you. This part is all about taking initiative. Message them directly on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, or even by the phone. Business owners respect confidence and straightforward communication. Keep your tone light, friendly, and human. You're not a robot. You're not pitching either. You're starting a conversation. Here are some message templates you can copy. Please use this. This is pretty good. That's it. Again, it's short, respectful, and curiosity driven. It doesn't feel like a pitch, like we put it here. And when they respond, that's your opening to naturally introduce what you do. For example, they can say something like, yeah, let's say, when you have that opening, when they say stuff like, yeah, I handled them myself, you can smoothly reply like, obviously, like I didn't read you the template, so this would confuse you. I'm going to read you the template real quick. Hey, name, saw your business page. It looks like you're doing great work in city. Quick one, do you handle your own leads or do you have someone who brings them in for you? Okay. And then when they say, yeah, I handle them myself, so they have someone that brings them in, aka themselves, you can smoothly reply with, got it. The reason I asked is I've been helping a few type of businesses get specific result and time frame. So you plug that in depending on what you used in the first template. And then you say, would you be open to seeing how that works? See how natural that sounds? No pressure, no push, just genuine value. Step 2, share your simple offer. And next step, once they show a bit of interest, it's time to drop your mini offer, but keep it light and conversational. Here's an example. I've got a small pilot I'm running this week. I'll help you get specific result in the next days. The setup is quick and affordable. Want me to send you a short breakdown? Notice how it doesn't sound salesy. You're not throwing a price at them. You're offering a peek into a quick, low-risk win. Most business owners will say yes out of curiosity, and that's your goal. Once they say yes, sure, send it, you're in control of the next step. Step 3, close fast and make it effortless to pay. Now, this part is where many people lose the deal. They make it complicated. Once the client says they're in, don't delay, don't over-explain, and don't send 10 follow-ups. Just say, perfect, I'll send you the quick payment link. Once that's done, I'll get started today and send you updates by day, time. Sounds good? Keep it smooth, confident, and immediate. Send them your Stripe link, PayPal, or whatever payment system you use. The key here is speed. Momentum matters. If someone says yes, make it easy for them to follow through before you get distracted. Before they get distracted. No, you don't want to be distracted at all. You want to be super laser sharp focused on getting the payment here. And here's a secret. Confidence sells more than credentials. Business owners can feel when you believe in your offer. If you sound calm, certain, and ready to deliver, they'll trust you even if it's your first client. More action steps for you here. Let's think about this, okay? Don't wait until everything feels ready. That's such a you need to tackle that obstacle right away. That's like a mental obstacle, okay? Right after watching this video, I want you to send out those 10 messages, okay? Just 10. That's it. Because remember, you don't need 100 yeses. You just need one. One yes changes everything. One yes gives you proof, confidence, and momentum. And once you've done it once, you can do it again and again and again. All right, let's bring it all home. I know it was a little confusing towards the end, but I tried to, I re-explain some things and then, make it simpler for you guys. Let's bring it all home because you've now got every piece of the puzzle. Let's quickly run through everything we covered today. Quick recap. Pick one niche with urgency and money. Create a tiny offer that promises a fast, low-risk win. Reach out personally, keep it human, and close fast. That's the real formula to land your first paying client. No ads, no funnels, no guesswork. Just focus, simplicity, and action. If you want to make this process even easier, I can supply verified, ready-to-buy US leads or worldwide leads in any niche, like realtors, roofers, med spas, e-com brands, you name it. These aren't random scraped contacts. They're qualified, segmented, and verified leads you can plug straight into your outreach system today so you can focus on what matters most, which is closing the deal. Check the links in the description below or message me directly if you want to get your hands on some of those ready to go leads. If this video helped you, please do me a quick favor, hit that like button so more people can find us. Subscribe if you want more step-by-step videos on getting clients and growing your lead gen business, and drop a comment below telling me what niche you're targeting, and I'll personally reply with a few examples, scripts, or whatever you need for your outreach so we can help you out for free like that. Remember, don't overthink it. Your first client isn't about being perfect. It's about taking action fast. Because once you land that first deal, everything changes. You'll have proof, you'll have confidence, and from there, scaling becomes 10x easier. So go out there, send those first 10 messages, and close that first paying client. You got this.